Freezing in Westwood, we don't give a fuck. Never a night just for the two of us. Wish for my timing, for good or bad luck. My car got locked.
Right, what's up? Good, okay.
Push the button near the door to get off the plane. Please hand it.
600